All right, welcome back to the Math Puzzle Crash Course. We got a little puzzle here. It says, when I was 8, my father was 31. Now he is twice as old as I am. How old am I? So again, if you'd like to pause the video and try to solve this yourself, we'll come back and go through this. All right, so many people probably would be able to do this in their head with some simple reasoning. If you look at the two ages, the 8 and the 31, and you increment each one of those enough, eventually you're going to see that when you've added 15 years to each of the ages, you're going to end up with the son at 23 and the father at 46, which would be twice as old as the son. So not too difficult. Probably a lot of people were able to come to that answer just that simple way. But you can also solve this easily using algebra. And so we'll show you how to do that. We'll begin by assigning a variable. We'll just call it x, and x will be used to represent the number of years the son has aged past 8, and also the father, how many years the father has aged past 31, to the point where the father's age is twice as great as the son's. So if we think about it here, if x is how many years it's taking to do that, the son's going to have aged 8 plus x years. He's 8 when we started this, and then some number of years later, we're going to call it x, 8 plus x, however many years that is. The father will have aged 31 plus x years. So remember, basically the equation we'd end up with would be 2 times the quantity 8 plus x equals 31 plus x. And the reason why you think about this, um, again, we're saying that the father's age now, which would be 31 plus x, that's what we have on the right side of this equation. The father's age is 31 plus x, and that's equal to twice the current son's age. And we just said, well, the son aged 8 plus x, so if we double that, that would be 2 times the quantity 8 plus x. So 2 times 8 plus x equals 31 plus x. So if we try to simplify that, you can take the 2, let me get a little pointer going here. Take the 2 times the 8, you're going to get 16 down here. 2 times the x is 2x. So you have 16 plus 2x equals 31 plus x. Now from here you can subtract 16 from both sides of the equation. So if you're taking the 16 from the left side of the equation, 16 minus 16 is nothing. So you're just left with this 2x. So you see here I've got 2x equals, and then 31 minus 16 is 15. So it's 2x equals 15 plus x. And then from here it gets really simple. You just subtract x from both sides of the equation. 2x minus x is just x. 15 plus x minus x, excuse me, would be 15. So we've got x equals 15. And remember, the x represents the number of years that have passed since the father was 31 and the son was 8 years old. But it's the point at which the father should be twice as old as the son. So if we go ahead and we substitute the x with the 15, the son's age would be 8 plus x, which equals 8 plus 15 equals 23. And then for the father, it's 31 plus x, which equals 31 plus 15 equals 46. So you can see we can use algebra. I mean, this is a fairly simple problem, one that you could probably spend enough time with and just figure out in your head. But I wanted to show the way you could solve this using algebra as well. So hopefully that's been helpful. If you like this at all, please consider, liking, sharing, subscribing. That's all wonderful. And I hope to see everybody in the next video. Thank you.